All right. Welcome, one and all to another Mikey Live show. This is where it all happens. We are talking about the good, the bad, and the Mikey. All you brace all yourself now. Real thing to tell us about. So little time, so we'll try to not waste no time tonight. Opposition leader says that he's bewildered by Senator's resignation. We'll talk about that as well as Kirani's back with a bang, doing his thing. And of course, serious accident leaves the biker injured. All right, we'll talk about that. The next thing that we have to tell you about too is that health minister says that he might have been misunderstood when it comes to statements that he made with regards to the expiration of vaccines and new protocols to be published soon. We'll explain that to you in a moment. And Trinidad, boy, they had 23 deaths in one day. That was yesterday. And then today, I think the last count that we had was about 14 deaths for today. Boy, their numbers are skyrocketing. When we talk about COVID-19, they are actually now rolling out their vaccination program. And of course, they are hoping to reach herd immunity soon. But thousands of cases, and it's overwhelming the health system there. We'll talk about all that and more on tonight's Mikey Live program. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we'll say hello and thank you for joining us. That's the first-time viewers and the usual suspects. We want to say thank you for watching as well. And you're always so loyal to the program. We want to say thank you for so doing. All right, folks, we're going to take a break. We'd like to let you know that the headlines was brought to you through the kind compliments of the Communal Cooperative Credit Union, Coats Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, the Ministry of Health, all right, and the Housing Authority of Grenada. Thanks, guys. And, of course, we urge you to support these businesses. And, of course, all the other sponsors of our program, we say thank you for so doing. We're taking our first break and come back again. If you have not yet done so, we'd like to encourage every one of you to please go ahead and share the program. We'll be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, in line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Oh, it's people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex or give them a call 440-1015 or 440-1016 or check out their website hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 143114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
This month, make it all about her with a gift from Courts. Shop today and enjoy up to 30% off selected rugs, accessories, and more. Get the most stylish appliances, home furnishings, and more. Plus, shop today with Ready Finance and we'll pay your first and last installment. You can also shop online at www.shopcourts.com for the same great savings. So make it all about her with something special from Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. NAWASA, committed to meeting customers' needs.
And you know, that's what they say, committed to meeting the customers' needs. Now, the public is hereby informed that due to construction work taking place on the Cherry Hill Feeder Road project in Carriacou, the Bogles Road into Cherry Hill Road, specifically in the vicinity of the Cherry Hill bus stop, will be closed from Thursday, May 20th to Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. The Public Works Department in the Ministry of Carriacou and Pedimontic Affairs and local government advises all motorists to utilize the Bel Air into Belvedere Road as an alternative route when traversing to and from the northern communities. All right, now they are saying they apologize for the inconvenience. Oliu, Sarah, popular, well, Sarah too much name, but Sarah we know her as, has died. Now you all will know Sarah as being that woman who lights the street. When I say lights the street, whenever she's out and stuff like that, you know, she's so flamboyant and jovial and always a chat. I know at one time she used to live in the Guelph area. Then she moved to the south of the island, somewhere in Granans. I know she had a near-death experience in Palmis a couple of years ago. And I do not know if that was the reason for her moving from there to Grandans. Now, according to reports, she died sometime yesterday. You understand? No. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, boy, no more Sarah. No more Sarah. All right. Now, amicable, they say, discussions were held on Tuesday as the Minister for Labour, Honorable Peter David, continued mediation in the ongoing dispute over the 4% salary increase due to teachers and public officers for 2021. The minister, in his capacity as the mediator, held joint talks with representatives of the government's negotiating team and the Grenada Union of Teachers. How does that work? This came about after separate meetings with each party over the last 2 weeks. Giving an overview of the positions of both parties, Minister David said both sides have indicated a clear desire to resolve the matter. At Tuesday's meeting, proposals were tabled by both sides for consideration. The talks were amicable, they say, and focused on bringing the parties closer to a compromise. The Minister for Labour will convene a second meeting with both parties early next week to review the responses of the proposals tabled at Tuesday's meeting. The minister is hopeful that a mutually satisfactory resolution will be reached. Okay, listen, you know, watch now. Oh, look good, though. Okay, so the government and the hold on. Let me just see if I understand this clearly. If I'm to explain this to my child. So the government and the public sector unions, they are at loggerheads in terms of how they should move forward on 4% that the government owes the teacher. The government says that they are not able to pay at this time. The teacher is saying they want their money. And so the first action that was taken, or the first attempt to resolve this matter, went to the Labour Commissioner, who is Mr. Cyrus Griffith, who to some degree is like an independent person between the two, so that the situation can be resolved. Now, he has said that, this whole thing has deadlocked. You understand? It is not going anywhere. Only interfering in streaming. I've seen it. This is not going anywhere. It's not working. You understand? So let's escalate this to the next level. And here how the escalation. Instead of the escalation goes further away from complications, it's like a jump straight from the frying pan into the fire. So now, the independent institution is not able to get the two parties to a compromise. So it's escalated to a point where that level should make the process easier. You understand? It's like when you drive in one gear and that gear can't make it, you vroom vroom and you go in another one and start to climb a hill. So it's like that. You're trying in third gear and work. So you go in second gear. Second gear and work, and you say, all right, you're going for the bad boy. Bad boy had to climb that hill. You're going for the first and it's up a road. But the first gear in this case is back to the government, in the person of Mr. Peter David, who is the Labour Minister. I'm just simply saying that it sounds to me, okay. No! It sounds to me kind of like, okay, what did you say again? So anyway, so the Minister for Labour is going to mediate between, so he's going to be the center person and the mediator between the government. So a government minister is going to be the mediator between the government and the workers. No, sir. Anyway, let me leave that piece. Let me leave that piece. Yeah, maybe so it was. I don't know. Maybe it's not that funny after all. Maybe I'm just ignorant of. But I'm just saying, I find that will compromise. That will kind of make it harder. How does the minister? You're putting the minister in a real tight spot. You're putting the minister in a real tight spot there, dog. Because obviously, he's not necessarily an independent body in the whole thing. So anyway, let me leave that talk. Let me leave that talk. Now, the next thing that we have to tell you about, boy, opposition leader Mr. Tobias Clemens say he is bewildered by his resignation. So what's going on there? You understand? I don't understand this.
The question is, did it come as a surprise? It was a surprise. I mean, I'm a little bit bewildered because here we are. He was given an opportunity to serve at the highest level of government in the land, that is, to be a senator on the opposition side or to serve in the Parliament of Grenada. And I spoke to him on Sunday, and he told me about his disposition, that is with being aligned with the TGM movement, and and he was gonna go along that line. I think he tried to encourage me also to be a part of the TGM in Grenada, and well, we had a casual conversation, and I said to him that in politics we must exercise a lot of patience, and sometimes we have to look to see what direction things are going before we move. And one thing that I can say about Grenadian politics is that if some men were patient, a lot of things would have been different in Grenada today. Grenada would have been maybe in a better place. We did.
Okay. Now, he says he was shocked by the resignation because they talked Sunday, and he didn't really say anything about him resigning and so on. And he says even if Noel he was associated with the TGM, he could have still continued to serve as an opposition senator, since he, Tobias, never gave them any mandate to be aligned with any political organization. In fact, he says he doesn't even have a political organization.
We did not speak to his resignation on Sunday. I told him that, well, we will meet, all of us, and discuss as to the direction we go. But on Monday, he submitted his resignation to me in terms of to the Parliament of Grenada, which I do believe, as you said, it would have been shocking, because usually sometimes when you go along those lines, you would have a discussion first and then decide what you are going to do. But even if he was aligned with the TGM, my senators can never say that I gave them any mandate that they should follow me or the highway. After all, I did not have a political party. We espouse opposition to the programs and principles of some of the government actions, and what we do in there is to hold them accountable to the Grenadian people for the actions or inactions in there, and that is what we espouse in the role as opposition leader and as opposition senators, and that is what was there. So
okay, I get you. And Tobias said that he resigned on the service. He reneged, sorry, on the service to the people.
That was where this is. I mean, I think the opportunity was there for him to serve at the highest level, and I am a bit disappointed in that he reneged on the service to the Grenadian people. Was it service to me really per se? No, because what we do really is an exercise in service, and that must be understood, and that is where I am.
Ah, boy. Tobio? Yeah, boy. I hear man say anyway, leave that up there. So let's, so the TGM, we're hearing a lot about the TGM. Let's see how, things will align itself soon. Okay. There was an accident today, boy, and a biker was seriously injured. According to police, that accident happened at Woodlands in St. George's just after midday today. According to one source, the rider collided with the vehicle, and well, you can see the kind of impact that we're looking at. According to one source, he was taken to the General Hospital for... All right. So, Olia, the next thing that we have to talk about now is COVID, boy. The health minister says that he might have been misunderstood when he spoke about Grenada's vaccines expiring soon. And so now he wants to explain.
Statements last week, I think I was misquoted or misunderstood. You can take the time period between the first and the second dose is between 4 and 12 weeks. And it's advised to take it around week 8 or week 10. but you are fully protected if you take your second dose between 4 and 12 weeks after your first. So therefore, as of Monday, what we are doing as a people is reducing our flexibility in taking that second dose. We're sort of tied to taking it 4 to 6 weeks afterwards. Still fully protected, but we are giving up our flexibility. And I think that is why persons are coming forward. And we're seeing that significant increase because persons want to make sure that they get their first and their second dose. So it is still possible. And as I said, we are working overtime to see if we can get or when we can get another shipment. But we will continue to make sure that the persons who want to get vaccinated get vaccinated. With respect to the other vaccines that are available, we still stick to our principle, which is that we will not bring any vaccine here that is not approved by the WHO. The vaccines that are approved by the WHO right now are the Pfizer-BioNTech, AstraZeneca, Moderna, and Sinopharm. Sinopharm, we have made a request, but we are very much aware that there are challenges in getting any of the vaccines right now. But as I said, we are working overtime to get, and sorry, Johnson & Johnson is also approved. We are working overtime to get approved vaccines for our population.
All right, so we'll continue to follow that as well. Now, as things are changing and Grenada is getting closer and closer to herd immunity, although far from it still, but if the current uptick is going to continue, then it is a reasonable time to start talking about our protocols in terms of how we move forward with persons who are vaccinated and what these protocols will be.
With respect to the protocols, the COVID committee, advisory committee, is finalizing those protocols, and we will make that public, I am hoping, by the end of this week. We will have those protocols in place, which will take into consideration the safe congregating of individuals at these large events, being able to verify that individuals are fully vaccinated, and to maintain that bubble for those who are there. I look forward to their report and the conclusion of these protocols, because I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible at football or cricket or any of these events. I think the time has come for us all to be able to exhale. No pun intended there, but for us all to be able to exhale comfortably.
All right, sounds good. And folks, there are some countries, for example, our neighbors in Trinidad and Tobago, who are having a hard time keeping the numbers down. We have Trinidad and Tobago, we have Jamaica, we have a lot of places who are really trying to keep their numbers down, while at the same time trying to roll out their vaccination programs. And so we know that Trinidad and Tobago, for example, they are rolling out the Chinese vaccine now, and they also, I believe, have the AstraZeneca there as well. Yeah, so let's see how that's going to work. Trinidad has had 23 deaths yesterday and 14 today. Their numbers are skyrocketing in terms of how many infections they have. Now the death toll now stands at 317 since the pandemic. You understand? And a total of 6,328 new cases have been recorded during the same period, which is a few days. You understand? Within a period of a few days, I'm telling you, they are recording some serious numbers. All right? Anyway, Kirani James Olio is doing his thing. He ran a season best of 47.74 seconds to win the men's 400 meters at the Ostrava Golden Spike in the Czech Republic on Wednesday. That's today, all right? The man is doing well. You understand? So we have to say congratulations to him. Anderson Peters is also doing well, and we want to say, blessings to all of them. we are moving on. Oh yeah. Everyone is now talking about herd immunity. We are trying to get our numbers up to between 60 to 80% in terms of vaccines, in order to establish herd immunity. And the minister says in a matter of weeks, if we keep the current numbers, then we will be able to achieve herd immunity soon. But that must happen. That will only happen if the kind of response that we've seen in the last few days in terms of vaccination, if that continues. Now, if it doesn't continue, well, that's another story. It means then that it will be a bit harder. All right. As it relates to other countries, I know that our people in St. Lucia, they are also trying to achieve herd immunity soon. I think they are looking at a matter of months in order to establish that. I think they say somewhere within 4 months to establish the herd immunity.
The first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine was administered in St. Lucia on February 17th. By May 18th, some 3 months later, a total of 26,609 people got their first of 2 doses. That averages at about 295 vaccine jabs administered daily over the last 90 days. However, a recent flare-up of new COVID-19 infections threatens to outpace government vaccination efforts. More than 440 newly diagnosed cases were confirmed in the last 30 days between April 18th and May 18th. Vaccination, according to global health agencies, is the most effective tool to reduce COVID-19 transmission. Infectious disease experts say at least 70% of St. Lucia's population must be fully vaccinated to reach herd or population immunity to prevent future COVID-19 outbreaks. The Health Ministry's Immunization Task Force, charged to coordinate the national vaccination effort, hopes to achieve that goal in 4 months.
Of course, our aim is for us to get to that level of coverage, for us to reach population immunity. We would like, our target is to achieve at least 70% coverage, and we have a target of about four months to get to that. I mean, it is very important for us to return to some level of normalcy.
St. Lucia's population count exceeds 180,000 people, according to the latest census projections. To date, the Health Ministry has received more than 50,000 doses of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine. To be fully vaccinated, you need 2 AstraZeneca shots taken up to 8 weeks apart. As of May 18th, a little over 17,000 people got both shots. That's roughly 9% of the population. Supported by one survey, public hesitancy is being blamed for the slow pace of COVID-19 vaccination, a problem the Health Ministry has acknowledged and is working to find solutions which can motivate St. Lucians to get vaccinated.
Ahead of the implementation of the campaign, we did conduct a survey, a CAP survey, assessing knowledge, attitude, and perceptions of persons regarding the vaccine. The results of this has not been published. However, we think there's benefit and there's value now that we have implemented our COVID-19 campaign and we have introduced. I think there is benefit and there's value in assessing, the use and the knowledge and attitudes of persons.
Another 100,000 COVID-19 vaccines have been secured by the government. The shipments are expected to begin arriving in the coming months. In an attempt to coax more St. Lucians to take the shot, the Health Ministry has ramped up its vaccination campaign, establishing pop-up vaccine clinics in highly populated areas. Rihani Isidore, NBC Prime.
Thank you, Rihani. And folks, what we're going to do right now is take a break, and we're going to come back. And when we come back, it's the national report and the weather, and we say happy birthday to Allah. So we're taking a break, and we'll be back shortly.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
You want a hand sanitizer to do 3 things: kill germs, be gentle, and to go where you go. You can get all of that in our hand sanitizer. Hard on germs, gentle on hands, affordable. Remember, hand sanitizers contain alcohol. Keep away from heat and flames and avoid contact with eyes. Available at retailers island-wide.
A message by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
How going on, boy?
Hey, good old things.
Hey, easy.
Yeah.
Boy, line, boy. Your house looking a real good day.
Boy, it's thanks to the hard-working and professional staff at the Housing Authority of Grenada. They handled me real nice. They did my plan, they did the construction, and I didn't even have to worry about a thing. They were there with me every step of the way, supervising the job, asking me about my concerns, giving me feedback as the house took shape. They were there from start to finish, and even put the keys in the palm of my hand. I give them an A++ for customer service.
Boy, people from housing bad, boy.
Boy, not bad. Excellent. If you're thinking about constructing your home, why not consult the Housing Authority of Grenada? You could visit them right down in the Sandino complex, or give them a call, 440-1015 or 440-1016, or check out their website, hag473.com. They go handle you. They go jog your blocks, they go draw your plan, they go tote your materials. Hey man, where you going? The Housing Authority of Grenada is your choice for affordable housing and a stress-free construction experience.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen at the best price. We offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit or call us today for 14-3114-232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
This month, make it all about her with a gift from Courts. Shop today and enjoy up to 30% off selected rugs, accessories, and more. Get the most stylish appliances, home furnishings, and more. Plus, shop today with Ready Finance and we'll pay your first and last installment. You can also shop online at www.shopcourts.com for the same great savings. So make it all about her with something special from Courts. Courts, bringing value home.
Are you prepared for the hurricane season? Do you have a plan? Remember, water is essential in any emergency plan. Determine your family's water needs. Ensure your storage containers are food grade and store at minimum 35 gallons of water per person per day for at least 1 week. Understand that your planning may be different this year because of the need to protect yourself and others from COVID-19. Take the necessary actions to ensure that your household has an adequate stored water supply should there be an interruption. Be prepared. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Head of government's negotiating team believes solution could be in sight in discussions with GOT over 4% salary increase. We will have the details to this story and more in the national report. Welcome back. With the details to the news for Wednesday, May 19th, 2021, I am Sherian Noel. Head of the government negotiating team GNT, Honorable Oliver Joseph, says he believes a solution could be found soon regarding discussions between the government negotiating team and the Grenada Union of Teachers. Amicable discussions were held on Tuesday as the Minister for Labour, Honorable Peter David, continued mediation in the ongoing dispute over the 4% salary increase due to teachers and public officers for 2021. The minister, in his capacity as mediator, held joint talks with representatives of the government's negotiating team and the Grenada Union of Teachers. This came about after separate meetings with each party over the last 2 weeks. Minister Joseph says new proposals have been put forward by both parties for consideration.
I must say that the talks were very cordial, that the GOT, in fact, did put a new proposal on the table, as well as the GNT. And both proposals are workable, and I think we are very close to finding a solution. I need to go back to Cabinet on Monday with the GOT proposal to get Cabinet sign off, because I'm there representing the government, meaning that I must go back to Cabinet. The Minister of Labour has promised that after Cabinet has decided and inform the GOT, he will reconvene. Both parties will come back before him before the end of next week so that we can work out a solution. So for the first time, since we started these negotiations and this dispute arise in all the talks before the Labour Commissioner and now the Minister, for the first time I see a glimmer of hope. I think a settlement is very near, and I'm very hopeful that we will be able to reach a settlement in this matter very soon.
Moving along, government has delivered on its promise to provide safe and affordable housing for people in Carriacou. 100 China Aid low-income housing units were handed over on the Sister Isle on Tuesday. The handover at Dumfries is the third of 5 sites to be completed under the second phase of the Chinese housing project, which once complete will provide 647 housing units to Grenadian families. Units at the Villa in St. Patrick and Diamond in St. Mark have already been handed over. Prime Minister Dr. The Right Honorable Keith Mitchell pointed out that the ripple effect of owning a home is greater stability and security for families and a positive impact on the socio-economic development of the country. He reminded the people of Carriacou that this journey started under the late parliamentarian Elvin Nimrod. He said although Mr. Nimrod has passed on, his dream for Carriacou has been realized.
If Brother Nimrod was here today, I know that he too would have been immensely pleased that this project has materialized. He was there when the project was just an idea, and he bargained hard to get more than what was originally intended to be built. So please say a silent prayer of thanks that he was able to champion your cause and secure more units for you, his beloved constituents. Urge beneficiaries to take good care of the facilities, both your personal space and common areas. Let this be a gift that keeps on giving so that the future generations of your families can benefit from those facilities.
Parliamentary Representative for Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, Honorable Kindra Maturine Stewart, said residents are grateful for this gift that represents hope and stability.
This project is a gift from the People's Republic of China, whom we've had close ties and relations with since the year 2004. Therefore, this project would not have been a reality without this generous donation by the people of China. Ambassador, we are immensely grateful for same. And let me assure you that the people of Carriacou and Petite Martinique will greatly benefit from this. Their lives will be touched. And so, on behalf of the people of Carriacou and Petite Martinique, I express profound gratitude to you and your country for this precious gift to the people of Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
Are you gonna wear your mask today? You see everywhere you go. There are rules you got to follow, so don't you say COVID-19 will delay. Take the opportunity to save your community. Don't be that guy, put a mask on your face if you're heading outside. It's your life, my life, more lives will be taken if we don't try. If you feel any symptoms, call the hotline. Stay inside until you feel fine. 6 feet away every day. Keep COVID-19 far from away. Keep Grenada safe. Be COVID-19 smart.
Welcome back. The handover of 100 housing units in Carriacou is a proud moment for the government of Grenada. During the official ceremony on Tuesday, Minister for Housing Honorable Delma Thomas said government is happy that it has been able to fulfill yet another promise that can change the lives of thousands of families. She encouraged residents who will soon occupy the facility to be ambassadors and maintain a clean and healthy environment.
In the entire history of Grenada, no other government, and I want to stress no other government, has done more to address the housing situation in the country. In the last few years alone, we have provided over 2,000 houses to families, and I'm talking about through the housing program of people who lost houses through fire and other instances within the country. The Chinese low-income houses, at this completion ceremony, marks 1,000 houses across not only Carriacou, but also Grenada. Indeed, the provision of housing has been a central policy planned by this Kit Mitchell administration, and of which I continue to be more than a proud member. The people who will eventually receive one of these units must cherish it and take care of it. We must never let it deteriorate into a wild jungle of unkept surroundings, graffiti on walls and junk and trash all over. We must maintain the environment to ensure that this is a place worthy of living, worthy of being called home, worthy of raising children, and worthy of uplifting the families of Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
Chinese Ambassador His Excellency Wei Hongshang is optimistic that the relations between the People's Republic of China and Grenada will continue to grow as both countries work to improve the lives of Grenadians.
So 100 housing units may not be big in quantity. It is our sincere goodwill, and we hope this project could render some help for the improvement of livelihood of people in need in Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
Moving along, Director of the Pan-American Health Organization, Dr. Carissa Etienne, calls for countries in the region to consider manufacturing vaccines to curb the effects of low or no vaccine supplies during the COVID-19 pandemic. On Wednesday, during PAHO's weekly press conference, Dr. Etienne said there is an urgent need for more vaccines to be made accessible to the region, as many countries recorded a decrease in the number of COVID infection cases within the last month. This decrease, she said, is offering reprieve to the health systems in the region and is testament to the power of the various vaccine programs. Dr. Etienne says 90% of vaccines have been sourced outside of the region, and having to complete or having no access to vaccines cannot be allowed to continue as new infections are being identified daily.
We urgently need more vaccines for Latin America and the Caribbean, a region that has been put to the test severely by this pandemic. The glaring gaps in access to COVID vaccines throughout Latin America and the Caribbean are a symptom of our region's overdependence on imports for essential medical supplies. Less than 4% of medical products in use during the COVID response have come from the region. That means more than 90% have been sourced out of the region. And thanks to export bans, supply chain delays, and lack of purchasing power, our region has struggled to compete for access to personal protective equipment, to oxygen supplies, medicines, and vaccines.
She says there is a need to expand the capacity of the region to promote self-sufficiency in manufacturing vaccines and other medical supplies for health security.
Luckily, we have some of the building blocks to make it happen. Strong academic and research institutions, existing manufacturing capacity, robust regulatory systems, and an effective mechanism of procurement. Meeting our region's needs will require expanding production capacity well beyond what's already planned. We must ramp up production for the entire vaccine value chain, from the ingredients that go into vaccines to the vials and syringes that help us deliver them, without compromising quality.
And finally, in the news, Marketing and Communications Officer at the National Training Agency, Mrs. K. Julian Gutu, during an appearance on the GIS Spice Morning program on Tuesday, made a clarion call for participants to sign up for the Assessment Prior Learning Program, APL, now ongoing. The program, Mrs. Julian Gutu says, does not require training, but aims to recruit 60 skilled individuals who already have skills in a particular field for over 2 years.
Trying to recruit persons, a number of those 60 persons in several areas that we've highlighted, like food preparation and cookery, bartending, general construction, plumbing. I think there are a couple other areas, geriatric care and a few others. We are certifying persons for Caribbean vocational qualifications, which is a regional certification, and also the national vocational qualification. And it has to be at a certain standard. It's a CARICOM qualification. It has to be at a certain standards because it's what is used for persons to access the CSME certificate to go work in the region.
The program aims to be completed at the end of this year, but participants still have the ability to work at their own pace. Part of the criteria involves a self-assessment where they would go through the process of evaluation to determine strengths and weaknesses. The program also requires individuals to create a portfolio highlighting work that they have done, to include photos and videos, certificates and testimonies where applicable. The National Training Agency encourages all skilled individuals to capitalize on this certification opportunity, with a deadline for applications set for Friday, May 28. Now for a recap of the top story. Head of Government Negotiating Team believes solution could be in sight in discussions with duty over 4% salary increase. And with this, we come to the end of the National Report for Wednesday, May 19th, 2021. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I'm Sharian Noel, thanking you for viewing.
All right, well, thank you very much, Sherian, and everyone else associated with the National Report. And now for a look at the weather. Generally fair, hazy and breezy with few light, isolated early morning showers is expected. Tonight's minimum temperature, very warm, 26.5 degrees Celsius, winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Now seas moderate, waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. the small craft advisory is in effect. And that's it for the weather report. And we'd like to say now happy birthday to Allah, the gatekeeper. Thank you very much, Allah, for your loyalty and, of course, keeping the gates. And folks, join me in wishing Allah all the best. And she's a day one viewer of the program, you know. So she has to know that we appreciate her a whole lot. Let's hope that she and the family will make it really special for her tonight and did so today as well. All right, Allah. I wonder if Allah on the program, Allah, it could be a sin for you to be on the program on your birthday. Let me see if she did, you know. Let me see if she did. So Shireen and Kimo, Zaka, Avril, Della, everyone else, thank you for joining us. Yeah, I don't expect Allah to be on the program. It's a birthday after all. She might catch up with her. She'll probably look at the program after, you know. So we can say all we want about her. We know if there's one night she wouldn't be on the program, it's tonight. You know, so let me kind of keep hypocrite. Anyway, Allah, all the best, man. God bless you. And may you live to see many, 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 many more birthdays to come. All right? Good. Cynthia, Shireen, Zaka, Della, Yvonne, and everyone else. Thank you for watching, all right? And we'll touch base again tomorrow, God's willing. Everyone on the program. Everyone. Reuben, Patty, Patsy, Java. Everybody, you know, I know all of holiday. You know, too numerous to mention names. Thank you for watching again, and we'll touch base. All right, guys? So take care of yourselves and your family. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja, no. All the best. Take care. Brenda, hold on. Brenda, what you just running more than me for? Brenda, yes, happy. Sorry, Brenda. Yes, oh God, Brenda, don't say that now. You know, there are names that I don't see. Somehow I don't see Brenda's name coming up. I don't see it. Brenda, where are you? Why is it your name is not showing up on my thing? Happy birthday to Brenda. Brenda, you know what? And I'll give you an extra special treatment. I owe you a drink whenever you are close by. The next time you are here, I owe you a nice little drink and thing like that. You know, maybe a special Mikey Live bottle of wine. I think I might have one that I was saving up for a special occasion. Probably that will be yours. All right, Brenda, so I owe you a limited edition Mikey Live wine. I don't see your name coming up, Brenda. Happy birthday to Brenda, folks. Brenda is also one of the day ones, all right, viewing the program from start. So we also need to pay our respects to Brenda. Let me make sure I fit everything properly. You understand? Because Brenda, you know, without you guys around, we don't know what the program will be like, you know. So Brenda, thank you. Imagine, I've never done this before. I had to come out from exiting to remember to say happy birthday to you, Brenda. And of course, we love and appreciate you all the time. Yeah, I don't see Brenda's name come. I don't see her name coming up on my thing. And watch Allah coming. Where she coming to go? She know we finishing the program, so she come in there. She say, here she's saying, by now Mikey may be doing the big ups. So let me log in. Look at that. I know. Yeah, so big up. Anyway, big up Brenda, and big up Sharon, and big up everybody. Yes? Garvin, alright? And the whole team. So, yes, Brenda. But wait, Brenda. So is Brenda there now? Because I don't see Brenda's comment. I have to go to check the settings to see why I don't see Brenda's comments and so on, you know. I only say hi to, like, the people who I see chatting. That's how I see the names, and I say, yeah, big up, you know, to the people who I see chatting. But, yeah, I don't see it coming up. You see, oh, yeah, Angel, big up. So, Brenda, you get extra special today. So, anyway, folks, take care again, and may God bless you. Take care. And Brenda, play a mass. Well, I know you just play a mass, so play a bigger mass, all right? Later.